So a lot of people are making these videos where they talk about what they've got as far as tools for the trade, their setup for the year. Well, I thought I'd do the same just to let you see what I'm using. I'm the Garden Guy, based in Lisburn, work mostly in Belfast area. We'll start with the hand tools. You can see there's quite an array of hand tools there, from pitchforks to brushes. This is a good little thing here. If you ever want to throw bark, it's a very handy tool to use. Everything's supposed to be hung up and everything is supposed to be where it should be, but never actually works out that way, unfortunately. There's an old engine, actually still runs. I'll find a use for it someday. There's a garden roller just chucked in on top of the kids' toys. Doesn't make for a very tidy looking workshop, but yeah, it works most of the time. You can see there's things hanging from the ceiling and everything. This is the trailer. This is set up for tomorrow. This is a Jefferson power washer. The engine is actually a direct copy of a Honda GX, which is, as we all know, a super unit. And this thing, I punish this thing and it never ever lets me down, touch wood. Little hand blower there. This is the hypochlorite for tomorrow. We're doing a patio and a garden makeover. This is a Husqvarna unit. It's called a Royal 48S. Very good machine. Briggs & Stratton engine. Plastic deck, so it's not going to rust, which is good. And that's a turbo nozzle that we use with the Jefferson. This is 52cc, yeah, 52cc strimmer. It's on a rack which I made. Let's see, you can secure it with a little pin like that, and when you're finished with it, pop it back in the rack, and that's it, secure. It's a great unit. It was very inexpensive, but it generally starts bloody heavy thing though, very heavy. So that's the main mower I've been using lately, the Husqvarna. I haven't had it that long, got it second hand from a customer. It seems to do the trick pretty well. I've sharpened the blades, changed the oil, changed the plug, and needs a little bit more work, but it goes. Here are the rest of the mowers. As you can see, this is a Honda 216 HR. No, 215. My apologies. But this one is a donor. I use this for parts for this, which is a runner. This is a cracking machine. 36 years old. I bet you, I haven't started it in a while, but I bet you it goes. As you can see, it's a bit of a mishmash. We use a Toro bag on a Honda frame, but keep the blades nice and sharp, and it's a cracking machine to use. Here's a little thing I've done to help me get stripes on the lawn. Not all customers want stripes, but it's nice if you can give them stripes. It's a doormat which has been cable tied on, and this is a piece of tubing full of sand, so there's a bit of weight in it, and that puts nice stripes on the grass. There's an old mount field with a Briggs & Stratton engine. Good unit, very light. It really wouldn't take the punishment that us guys give it, but does the trick. It's a good backup. And here's an old beauty. This is called a Suffolk Punch. This is a cylinder mower. Had this for a little while. It actually belongs to a friend of mine, but he no longer has a lawn, so he doesn't use it. There's the workbench. As you can see, it's very organised. A couple of old hedge trimmers, a big old axe, another Husqvarna unit, which is a good chainsaw. It's blunt at the moment, needs a new one, but it's a 236 X torque, good unit. Always starts, always runs, and plenty of power for what I do. Ladders, there's one up there. Barrow, a few bits and pieces for landscaping. I just reseeded this lawn there a couple of weeks ago. It seems to be coming okay. And this is the truck. And in the back of the truck, which is a very useful thing, is a builder's bag. A builder's bag is always very useful if you've got a lot of debris to take away. A blower, electric screwdriver, all the necessities that you have whenever you're out on the road. This I thought I would never buy, but I'm telling you, it's one of the best things I've bought in a long time. It's an electric, battery-powered hedge trimmer made by a company called Von Haus. It's a simple click-in with an extension. There's the trigger unit. Put the battery in there. You get 2 hours of use from it, and if you're just doing a little privet hedge or something like that, perfect, absolutely perfect. This I got from America. This is an edger. As you can see, it just goes on to a standard strimmer, one of these boys, with a little square lug, and as you wheel it along, the blade spins and will give you a lovely edge on your garden lawn. It's just another little extra that I find is a nice touch for the customer. In the truck we've got a box full of gloves, a coat for when it gets cold and wet, which here in Ireland it happens quite a lot. But yeah, that's me, the garden guy. Customers love that. The grass on the inside. So yeah, that's me. Garden guy. Garden and house exterior specialist. We do pretty much anything you can think of. And we're very busy at the moment, thank God. So that's me. I've joined the club. What have you got in your toolbox? What have you got in your trailer? Well, that's what I have, and it seems to work very well. So for now, over and out. I hope you guys are as busy as I am. All the best for this summer. Later.